Welcome to Module 5, Defensive Shifting, Intermediate. This module will apply the pressure, cover, balance model to scenarios in which the ball is centrally located, teaching defenders how to properly step and drop off at different moments. While positioning varies depending on the formation your team plays, defenders can all use a similar framework, shown here. Watch how the blue team reacts to this scenario. We see the player closest to the ball is the one who applies direct pressure on the ball. We then see these two players providing cover for the defender who is pressuring the ball, remaining goal side of the attacking players, not allowing any through balls. Finally, we see this player providing balance, remaining connected to the rest of the defensive unit and denying any ball through to this area, creating a compact shape in the back line. Let's watch some film and see how to apply these concepts in game scenarios. In this first clip, we see an example of good defensive positioning. As the player for the white team receives the ball, let's take a look at the shape of the four defenders. Though he could be a bit tighter, we see this player on the black team, who is closest to the ball, first to pressure. We then see this player in a good position to cover the space behind the pressuring defender, close enough to help out if his teammate is beat, while remaining goal side and tight to this player. Though he could be a few steps inside, this player is also in a position to cover the space behind the pressuring defender, and remains aware of a long run from this player. Finally, we see this player providing balance, remaining goal side of the attacker for white, and creating a compact shape in the back line. In this clip, we will see a fairly simple example of how to deal with balls into opposing strikers. The ball is with the highlighted player. Let's watch how the defenders for the white team react. We can see that one has stepped up to challenge the ball, and the others, here, have dropped off to cover the space behind, remaining goal side of the blue players, who are running in behind, ensuring that any ball that gets through, as we see, does not lead to a goal scoring opportunity. When dealing with balls into opposing strikers, it's important for the defenders who are not challenging the ball to drop into the space behind the challenging defender, in case the ball makes it through. Before moving on to the lesson, let's see one bad example. Here we see this player challenging for the ball. As it pops out and is played forward, let's notice the shape of these two defenders. Rather than having one dropped off to create depth, we see that they are playing flat, allowing themselves to be beat with one pass. Because of this, we can see that the attacker for the blue team is now released on goal. Move on to the lesson to work through some of these scenarios yourself.